What's up, people? Afro Blade Master here for some more Skyrim.
Mineral Hall's a fine home if you can afford it. The steward in the keep can tell you more.
Guess that guy just told me about a house I could buy. Either way, okay, last time we started the Forsworn Conspiracy quest line. And now we're gonna continue it pretty much. Before I start, I'm really hoping that this doesn't have too many issues because last time I was playing this, like on a new character I made just to play around with, because I wanted to make a mage specializing in conjuring from like the start instead of like repurposing my current mage who's like closing in on level 40. But yeah, like when I was playing that, it was doing the thing where I had to stop. Like we would like stop for a bit. Like it did it like 12 times in like half an hour. It was infuriating. Although I think it might have been like me having Skype open. I closed this is actually the second thing I recorded today. I recorded an episode of Random Gaming.
Me. What's your business here?
What's my business here? I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Like that guy will really just like yell like, "Hey, send her in." Da, 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 da. Anyway, I recorded something else, and that kind of had a little bit of a stopping thing too. But since Skype actually crashed before I
Go on in.
like before I recorded that, I didn't reopen it, and it seems to be working. So yeah.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now what
You
is it?
sent that thug after me.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forceful. And I'm tired. So tired.
Who's behind
My
all
king,
this?
Modernach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear girl, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive?
Maybe the
Who was
big-ass
killing
sword on my
someone?
back?
The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
No, I'm gonna be the last, because you're all going to die.
I'm sorry.
Like, literally all of you are dead. Other somewhat related stuff. I played ESO for the first time the other day. Like, it was like 3 or 4 days ago actually. But yeah, my friend has it for his X-Bone, and he we were gonna go somewhere the next day, so I was like, dude, just come up and spend the night at my house. We'll bring your X-Bone. I've been wanting to try out ESO, and I actually really like it. Like, it's a legitimately fun game. Anyway, okay, now I gotta go back and I think I gotta go back and talk to the dude. But anyway, so yeah, like, more about ESO. Like, I've actually made a couple characters on it. The first one was basically just ESO version of my Khajiit Mage, Soul. And the other one was actually the ESO version of Swing's Big Sword here. Now, I don't have my own X-Bone, which I do plan on actually getting one eventually. And when I do, I'll most definitely be getting ESO, and I'll be probably playing that whenever I feel like playing an MMO and not playing Final Fantasy 14. Which there's only two major reasons why I'm not actually playing that right now. One, because I need to record, and two, because it's maintenance. And what are you doing here? You fucking killed the guy, didn't you?
You had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
You assholes are
We have a
corrupt.
nice arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get in the way. You have a problem with that. Take it up with Modernach. I'm sure the King in Rags and his Forsworn would love to meet you. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in Sidna Mine for you.
Fine, whatever.
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine.
Yeah, well, I'll be the first. Well, maybe not the first, but gonna be one of them. Most jails allow you to save your time by sleeping in your cell's bed. You can also try to escape. Your equipment can be found in a personal belongings just somewhere in the jail. Yeah, that's how jails work.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I got it, ma'am. Whatever.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Yeah, this is actually a really good place to get silver ore and stuff like that, but there are a bunch of silver ore veins outside here, so I'm not going to bother with any of those for this playthrough.
What are you in for, new blood?
Murder.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Where's Madanach?
If you're asking,
Whoever the fuck you pronounce.
that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't
There's that
want to
big-ass
talk
orc
to
over there.
Borkle the Beast.
Oracle the
Madanach's
Beast?
guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Neat. Where are the guards?
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
Yay. What are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Why'd you
Because
join
life
the
was
Forsworn?
better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
Neat. Well, I already know what a shiv is, and I know what skooma is. Skooma's basically like moon sugar moonshine, I guess. And if you don't know what a shiv is, it's basically a sharp metal object used for stabbing in prison.
Until next time.
Alright. You.
The new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting. I felt the rush of blood. And smiled.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
I need to see the dude.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
How about I fight you for it?
That's what I was hoping you'd say. Never
Okay,
shut
normally
up
I just normally in order to get the shiv, you need to get a bottle of skooma for a dude. And the dude has like 3 shivs on him, like a bunch of empty skooma bottles like in his inventory and stuff, but basically you normally either have to give him some skooma or steal it from him. Or steal the shiv. Or you can just beat the shit out of this guy. Whichever you wish. But because of time reasons, I'm just gonna beat the piss out of this guy. And it's doing the fucking thing again! Okay, well that was fucking annoying. I just
We
fucking
warned you.
crashed.
But you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all
Yeah,
these
yeah,
recent
whatever. You're corrupt.
Revenant.
Blah, 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 blah,
Now the
blah.
Now you're coming with us.
Fine, I'll come
Never
quietly.
seen the sun-
Whatever.
No one.
Okay. Seriously, this is getting fucking out of hand. No idea why this is fucking happening.
Come on, give up while you still can.
I got fast travel back here. And that's a weird bug that there is. Like if you like if something happens and you crash like in the mines, and you go to a save before you actually entered the and you go to and like your save is and you go to an auto save in the Shrine of Talos or whatever. Whenever you actually go into the mine, the guard will just start attacking you. No fucking clue why or whatever. Okay, but seriously, if I don't figure, really need to figure out what the fuck is causing this and solve it, because this is really getting fucking out of hand. Thankfully, I just ordered some new splitters, so I'll be able to record on console without it looking like shit.
Halt. The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission. We warned you. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Same thing we do with... We had a nice... Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those kills. You'll never see the... No one.
Yeah. Yeah, thankfully I just ordered some new splitters, so...
Alright, prisoner.
Yeah, so I'll be able to
Eyes
record
front.
things
You're
with consoles and not have it
now,
look like
and
ass.
we expect you to earn
Hopefully.
your keep. There's no
In which
resting
case
your
I'll
hide in a cell
probably
in this
put
prison.
Skyrim on the
Here
back
you
burner
work.
for a while.
You'll mine ore until you
Figure out
start
what the
throwing
fuck is
up
going
silver
on.
Bars. You got it?
Maybe
Good. Alright. Open her up.
maybe get like a
Now
fucking
you, get
clean,
down there.
maybe like, do like a clean install, like save the, get this, like keep the save
What
file.
are you in for?
Do a clean install and like reinstall a few mods.
Violent one, huh? My advice?
Whatever.
Sir, if you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. I left behind my daughter, Madanark's guard. Big, even
Yeah,
for
whatever.
an orc. Heard he ripped a man's
yeah, like-
arm off and beat him to death with it. He's
The new
old-fashioned
meat.
like that.
Yeah, I should be getting
True
those splitters
killer like
soon.
You want to? How about you get me a shiv?
Like when that happens, I'll
That's what I was hoping
probably
you'd say.
just
How old is
Come
my
on,
daughter now,
let's see
I
what you
wonder?
made of.
Get her! Don't let her get away with this!
No.
okay. Now he's just letting me beat the piss out of him. That works for me.
You puny weakling.
Get her!
Anyway, yeah, when I get the
Lucky hit.
like when I get the
Let her get
proper
away with
material,
this.
like when I get the proper things, like this when the splitters come in, I'll probably do a couple test recordings. Like, and if it works, I'll probably do like a Nuzlocke or something.
It's been so long since I tasted my own blood. Sour.
Yeah, I'll probably do a Nuzlocke of Fire Red since I'm not gonna be since
Go
I don't
on
want to
in.
delete my file in Leaf Green. Maybe let's play Paper Mario or something. Like 1,000 Year Door, because I don't have my 64 hooked up right now.
Well,
Maybe do some stuff
look
with
at
on the
you.
Super.
The
I don't
Nords
know.
have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
I want my fucking freedom.
Your freedom? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. There's a man named Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how
I just want to get
widespread
this
the injustice
specific
of
quest line done
Markarth
with,
is.
cause seriously, now I'm annoyed.
You serve your digging, so dig.
But yeah, like basically
No,
this is
decided I
this
was
is
too
just the
much
kind
of
of
a
thing where it's
problem.
like, hey,
Threw me
go
in here
talk to this
before
dude, and
Don't reach for a shiver. My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
she again, Swing's big sword wasn't the type to get into trouble when she was little.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Sure she has family outside of Skyrim.
Once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modinak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up. Long enough. I'm not Monadnack. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Neat.
All right, then.
That was kind of a sad story. Though, admittedly...
I was sent here because
I did think the guys, like the guy who voiced that, did actually do pretty good. He did actually sound like he was legitimately about to cry.
Left behind my daughter, Uale,
yeah.
when I was taken.
Like it probably could have been fleshed out a little bit better to generate a bit more sympathy.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
You will help me escape then?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Okay, I guess I'll go kill the dude.
Our event come.
Don't have a weapon though. I could beat him to death. Hold on. Nah, he doesn't have anything to say.
Fight well.
Hold on, let's grab a pickaxe because sure the pickaxe isn't really stealthy, but it'll at least do some damage.
Jarl decided
Hey, watch it! I yield! I yield! Somebody help!
Ah crap, I think I was supposed to talk to him
This
first.
should be good.
Those fools are actually fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Let's just drop that. Okay, now.
Prison's not so bad. Less complaints when I kill people.
Now, like, for this next part, I'm basically just gonna be hanging back since.
Remember the sun. You've finally become one of us.
Yeah.
Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Okay, there he goes. I was about to say, why isn't he moving? But yeah, like, I've actually never noticed that there's no female characters in this jail besides me.
You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing
That's a bit
him.
weird.
My
Then again,
brothers, we
it's
have been here
not really
long
unexpected.
enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight
I mean,
against the Nords.
like at least
Through
where
this
I
gate,
am, the
just beside
prisons
my
are
quarters, is a
segregated by
tunnel.
gender.
A tunnel that leads
Like,
right
they don't
through
put,
the old dwarven ruins of Markarth
like,
into the city.
Like prisoners
Well,
of
what do you
opposite
say, my
genders
brothers?
together.
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
Which I can understand why.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Into the tunnel. Let's go.
Okay, you guys can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go grab those. I'm gonna go grab one of the shivs, cause you know, so I can actually fight and all that. Anyway, and yeah, like oh wow, I do not have my train of thought about me. Yeah, now we're basically just there's like a little bit of a dwarven ruin back here. Which I believe this is actually the first one we've been in. And I hope you guys can't hear that. I hear like my door's open a bit. Hold on a sec, I gotta close my door the rest of the way. There we go. Yeah, it sounded like I heard a power tool coming from downstairs, so that should help out a bit. Anyway, let's just go through here. The frame rate seems to be a bit horrendous. The guys who are running through here with you randomly stop, which is weird. Yeah, I think this is actually the first dwarven ruin we've actually been in on this character. Like, well, I should say on this character, like I've played through with different characters, which I haven't. But this is the first dwarven ruin we've been in. There's like there's some spiders and stuff down here. Yeah. And this is why I like to have these guys run ahead first, because like I don't really I don't have any of my weapons or my armor, so these guys do a lot of damage. And plus, I just kind of like to let these guys run up and do the fighting anyway. That way, like
That takes care of that.
yeah, that way I'm less likely to hit one of them, and which would just not be good. Anyway, yeah. So we're just gonna be running through here.
Here we go.
No, there's a dwarven spear, which is the first dwarven enemy we've seen. You know, like the dwarves or dwemer aren't actually a thing anymore. But you get dwarven metal by either by buying it or going to places like going to dwarven places and getting stuff like this strut. Like because you can melt those down into a few, because you can melt that down into a few bars. What's in here? A couple potions, some silver ingots, a chest with some gold and another potion in it. Okay, now I know you guys are probably wondering, well, where the fuck is your armor? I mean, like the tutorial thinks that hey, like your armor's in a chest somewhere.
Good work.
But
Get
yeah.
ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider.
But that gets answered right now. We get all our stuff back.
Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
So basically, Forsworn will still attack you. But we got all of our stuff. Ah, yes. Plus, we got the Armor of the Old Gods, which is Forsworn armor with some somewhat decent enchantments on them. Yeah, okay, that's much better. Okay, for a second there, I wouldn't jump, so I thought I was over encumbered there for a sec. Anyway, now just a thing just happens.
Madanak, think you can escape my prison, do you? You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
Your family? You've poisoned the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Thonar! Here we go!
And now, basically, like this group of Thalmor and the guards, well, no, not Thalmor, this group of Forsworn and the guards will just beat the fuck out of each other. Funny thing, the guards pretty much lose. As far as I could tell. Like, I've never seen any of the Forsworn dead. But like, if you wait a while, there'll be like fucking dead guards everywhere. Anyway, since none of them are actually aggroed to me, let's go back home for a minute. And let's run inside. Because I need to put the armor of the old gods on a mannequin and stuff. This should be about the length of a video. A bit short, but still. I think I'm gonna end. I might end recording after this. I don't know. I don't know yet. Still need to figure out what I feel like doing. Like as far as quests and such go. But I kind of wanna. Oh, no! Don't put that on there. Equip it. I equip that too. Why not? But yeah, like throw all this jewelry in. Hello there, Fox. That must mean I can't remember her name. The girl I adopted is somewhere nearby. There's Lydia, kind of just chilling out. Well, I'm scatterbrained today. Maybe I shouldn't have recorded after all. I do have a bit of a headache. Excuse me. When the fuck did I pick up a fork? Weird.
Mama, you're back.
Yes, I am back.
Did you bring me anything?
Actually, yes, I did. See, this is why I was been carrying that child's doll for such a long time, because I knew she was going to ask me eventually, so I just held on to it so I can give it to her when she asks. Sure, it was taking up like a pound, like however much it weighed. I don't know. But yeah, I think I am going to call it a day. Cause like I had like a tiny headache. It wasn't really bugging me. Then that fucking crash happened, and I was like, yeah, fuck this. Which, funny thing, it didn't actually I didn't mean to put the fork in there. So let's take out the strut and the fork. Yeah, like I didn't actually like. Normally I just wait for it, but it was taking a long time. And when I went to go tab out, it caught up and started playing again. The thing is, once you tab out, if you try to tab it when it's doing that, it's pretty much guaranteed to crash. You know, I'll just drop the fork over here in this thing. Because why not? There. Do I have any alchemy ingredients on me? I do. Wait, no I don't. Yes I do. Yeah. Wait, except for like except for like a couple of them, I don't think I actually have any of this stuff. I do not. Maybe I'll just save that for next time. Yeah, I'll save that for next time. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it a day here. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time. Afro Blade Master, logging off.